I think that I have a problem. I think that problem is misanthropy. I think that a long time ago there was a voice in my head, almost like a Roman Senate. There are all these voices in a circle, and each has an opportunity to speak. And then as one voice starts to speak in a way that you think might be useful to you, that voice gets heard more and more. All that person, you know, in your Roman Senate in your mind needs to do is stand up, and all the other voices quiet. Doesn't matter what they were saying, because this voice has power. And I think the voice started out as a kind of scorekeeper of wrongs committed against me, and it would think that it would keep track of those for me, so that I would always be reminded that so-and-so had done me wrong, or such and such situation was unfair, or that things were negative or bad for these reasons. And then eventually, though, I started thinking that this voice was keeping me from being calm and happy. It was always reminding me of all these things that I found unpleasant. And it picked up on that. I mean, the voice is supposed to be helping me, but I think the voice also wants to survive. It doesn't want to be quieted. It had attention for so long, it doesn't want to sit down and be quiet. So it switched tactics, and it started pointing out things almost like, instead of like going over past wrongs, it started to anticipate future wrongs. And as people around me would do things, it would put little connotations next to their actions, like disregard for your comfort. It might say not completely honest. And like, for instance, yesterday at work, I was dealing with a couple people, and the voice would say, unaware of their surroundings. Like disregarding the effort you're putting in to help them. And I realized that it was kind of keeping a running commentary. And because quite often, actually, when you're dealing with people, that, you know, their mind's elsewhere. So it's like a standard. It's like getting caught in traffic. Of course that's going to happen. You know, you don't want a voice in your head criticizing everybody up ahead of you, because every time you're driving your car, that's what you're going to hear. But this voice has power, and you know, I can imagine it turning me into a distrustful misanthrope, distrustful of humanity. And what if I had become a police officer or joined the military? I think that voice would have led me to have hate for humanity, because it would have easily found examples. I mean, all these things are true. That's the thing about the voice. It's not lying. So if I would have been in a situation where it could have found examples that distrust wasn't enough for humanity, that actually hate was justified, I mean, those examples are out there. But it occurred to me, I wish that I hadn't given this voice so much power, because now I realize I'm going to have to stage a coup. I'm going to have to unseat this voice in my Senate. I need to give power to the voices that will speak up against these truths, that will bring their own truths, truths that humanity can be trusted, humanity can be loved, to be forgiving when people aren't paying attention. Because you got to acknowledge that all of us at one point in time don't pay attention to our surroundings. And it's not that that's the state of their lives, it's just the state of that moment. So I'm laying the groundwork for this misanthrope's defeat, and I anticipate an improvement of my quality of life. I don't think I need to be protected by this voice. I think that I'd rather be freed of this voice that's constantly pointing out the shortcomings of others around me, and making me feel as if, I don't know, as if I can't trust anybody but myself for the voice. So, I'm going to plot its undoing.